I just got one more question.
Sure.
Do you use this subscription tiers then purely for like categorizing which kind of fan he is? Because we were partly what we were doing sometimes is these people who subscribe for like $100 is crazy monthly, give them like the first PPV from the script a bit cheaper or something like that because some of them came in and when they get PPVs they get like super pissed that they paid so much for the subscription. How do you handle these guys?
Yeah. That also kind of relies on the model, right? Because it's like one of those things where the higher the emotional bond, like subscribers never complain about the price. They only complain when they feel like they can, which they will always, right? You can't just be like you can't be like the female Andrew Tate and have all of them scared. But if like, okay, I'll give you an example. Okay, like we all watched Transformers as a kid, and we all fell in love with Megan Fox, right? We all did that. And if Megan Fox comes to you and she says some outrageous shit, not us as a person, but the average man is just gonna take it because he's like, bro, this is Megan Fox. I can't just complain to her like whatever you say, beautiful type of thing. If you get a very ugly like woman, for example, come to you and tell you like, oh yeah, you look like a bitch, you're gonna be like, fuck you mean, you know what I mean? You're not gonna tolerate that because you feel like you can obviously talk back. It's the same on OnlyFans and on Fansly, but on Fansly even much higher. So if subs complain, they don't have that strong of a bond with you, right? Which we can fix. We can try to fix that based on the certain model we have, but assuming that is a phenomenon that you have, which is not always in your control, yes, you can reduce it. And you should always tell him, okay, listen, I'm going to record you something. Always give him the warning, which I'm not sure if that was the issue or the price itself. Like, again, we talked about that in the chatting call last time, that most subs that complain about price, they don't actually mean the money. They were just surprised that it costs something, right? So if you tell them, oh wait, let me record you something. Oh, 1 sec, let me send you before, and they have like 2 or 3 minutes to prepare, the complaining rate goes down by a lot. Assuming you already do that thought experiment, that's already the case. They're literally just annoyed about the price. Cool. Send them the first thing for like $5 or even $2, $1, something like that. Like not it's tell them, okay, let me record you something. I'm basically going to send it to you like 95% off because you're like the highest tier. And I love that. I love the trust in me, right? Send it for $1, $2, just enough so that they click purchase, but they don't care about the price, just to kind of build like the purchasing behavior. You know what I mean? So I would never send it for free. Even if you give them a discount, have it be like $1 or like, you know what I mean, at the lowest tier, just so they get used to spending money. And then the next one say, okay, this is by the way, the thing we also have on our scripts. When you do that, the second PPV that is now full price, which is obviously a big price jump, which is where the next complaint is going to come in, hypothetically, give them like a little hint, all right, I'm going to record you something, but that's going to be a lot more explicit than the first one. So that, like, don't get a heart attack. That's going to be a crazy one. Haha, funny. Don't mention that it's going to be expensive. Never mention money ever. Never mention price or money in the chatting. But this is how you can kind of prepare to them, like, yo, the second PPV now is the real deal. Like, there's no more discounts from here on. But yeah, of course, if someone spends $100 on a subscription, they will expect some stuff. But you can also objection handle your way out of it to a certain degree. I'd say, like, listen, I first want to see, I have a bunch of stuff I want to send you. I want to record for you. I just want to see that you're not wasting my time. You're not just here to leak my content or treat me bad. I just want to build a bit of trust, even though you don't. So that's kind of like the couple of options you have to fix that.